All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak Kwadash. I'd also like to give double honors to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do well. And I would like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, to the hopeful elected in 1/3, and Adawan Ratazah. This lesson will be edifying as well as exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak Kwadash. And Tawadia Bashem Shai Bashem Rakakodash for giving me the inspiration to do this lesson. And as the title reads, is he using the BHI costume card? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Now, I just want to do a very quick lesson. Okay. I just want to address something. All right. A little trend that I've noticed as of late. I pulled up two in particular situations, but I've noticed as of late, you've seen Jake's face has been the face of terror lately. Okay, now that you got some school shooting, his name was this, and you got this, you got that. So one thing I've been noticing as of late is Jake's face, and not just Jake, but the bearded, the so-called bearded, black look. And when you look at that, that's really how brothers look like coming into this truth. Okay, not shaving, maybe even having a head wrap. Remember years ago, Vocab isolated a certain situation and said, look, you see the fringes? So my question is he or is E using the BHI costume card? Now, BHI is a federal term that Esau Edom has coined us. All right, so I just put that acronym in. All right, let me make sure the audio is good. All right, put that acronym in. And really this lesson is more of a kind of one of those, things that make you say, that's funny. So I got a couple precepts I want to give for the body of believers. Okay, but let's look at this together. Okay, so last night there was a situation. Okay, look at this. Okay, there's a situation. Look at this. What's that look like that says right there? Does that like, does this, that's right. Okay, look at this, man. So not everyone caught this, but last night there was a protester, okay, exclusive Super Bowl 2025, which this whole Super Bowl thing, all right, this whole Super Bowl thing was a demonic, okay? The Philadelphia Eagles had 666 wins. It was Super Bowl 59, but the Roman numeral was LIX, and that stands for ashes in Latin, and it also means six. Let me show you that real quick. I didn't want to get all into this, but let me show you. Check this out. I'm just real quick. Hebrews like constant. Let me show you this. Okay, so look. Hold my computer. So let's put this in real quick. Super Bowl. Look, see? Super Bowl LIX. Now, when you take that, put LIX, meaning in Latin, look what it means. It means ashes, okay? And it's also the equivalent to the number 6. So a lot of sixes was around it, not trying to get all numerology, but this is how this devil deals, man, okay? He deals with symbolism. He deals with numerology. The kickoff was at 6:30. 6 times 3 is 18. 3 6s get 18. You get what I'm saying, okay? I'm not trying to go all into that, but I'm just saying this is how this guy operates, okay? So I found it funny that there was a protest that happened, okay? Now, he stood up and he was hired, okay? This guy was hired, all right? And it says he exposed massive security failure, see? So this black guy who looks like a so-called BHI, as they would call it, all right? Remember, let me do that real quick. Let's put BHI. Let's actually see what pops up. BHI. See? What did I look? BHI Hebrew. Let me see. Okay, real quick. See? BHI. All right. Then last night, you had a guy who looks like the typical BHI, which we're not. We don't identify as black. We do not identify as black. Okay. But this is what they label us as. So this individual was the protester from last night. This is a typical look of a brother who has just woken up. Now put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I'm just playing. Don't put a 1 in the chat. But right? Right? Okay. So you got to remember this is how this devil works. Now let's get this precept real quick. I'm just going to get one. All right. Be not ignorant. We are in a time to pretty much kind of look at everything. Okay. We're looking at everything. We're analyzing and we're saying, we're saying that a lot. 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Let's go on this word device real quick. I got some exhorting precepts, but I got to make a point. I don't want to make this long. Look, mental perception. We are not ignorant of his witchcraft that he puts on the minds of people and how they perceive things. You know how easy this would be if all he put on was fringes, or all he said was this was an Israelite? Do you know how easy he can do that? This is why the rebuke went out for like Sakari. Why were you at this rally? Why were you toting guns, wearing fringes? Okay. Why are you going to these public events? All right. They're looking for this, all these public events I noticed. And I got more for you. I got a lot more for you. So we all know this looks like a typical Hebrew Israelite from one of the typical t-shirt fringe camps. But what caught my eye further was his name right here, Zul Koranan, whatever how you say that. So me, the spirit of curiosity was upon me, and I said, well, let me look that up. So I looked up this name because that's what's right here. See, I thought that said Zion. I said, did I say Zion? Did I say Zion? It looks like it says Zion, don't it? It definitely looks like it says Zion, but it's not. Now, don't get me wrong. If he really, of course, it's in the Lord's will, but if he really wanted to, he can have it a full, the full costume, garment, typical look. Absolutely. But remember, mental perception. So notice as of late, he's been pushing this kind of typical face onto you. Okay. Beard, black, protest, head wrap. All right. Right. Pay attention to those things. So anyways, I looked it up. I said, well, let me look up this name, let me look this name up. Now look at it. It's an Arabic phrase that means the two-horned one. What's that sound like? I'm just saying, we in the season of That's funny. Revelations 13. Who is the two-horned one? That's Esau Edom talking about his Let's get it together. Let's send up some prayers. Okay. All right. I got to make this quick. Let's get it together. Let's send up some prayers. Okay. Revelations 13. Look, Revelations 13 and right here, 11. It says, and I beheld another beast that coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns, the two-horned one. See? And he had two horns like a lamb, which you can use that for the Biden administration, and he spake as a dragon. So now you got to understand what people did in the time of Biden, they will not get the same reaction in the time of Trump, okay? So all this protesting, standing, rights, we won't move. Yeah, well, you're going to have to deal with that dragon now. You're a Democrat. We don't care about, no, the Republicans dragon coming out, okay? That level of draconianism. Now, let's go back, okay? Let's go back to this. All right, so now when you look back at this and make sure everything's good. Now, let's go back. All right. So now when you look at this, I know Salaki is buffering. It's Satan, man, okay? It's Satan. So when you look at this, you can look it up yourself. But when you look into this name, okay, guess what it correlates to? The Third World War. Okay, look at this. Tell me this ain't funny. Where is it? Blah, 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 blah. Look, the two horn, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let me go to this. I'll go to it on here because I had screenshotted it. Oh, but still not buffering. Let me go to this. Okay. So when you go right here, I looked it up myself. Okay. Switch it over. Let it load. Watch this. Watch this. I got to wrap this up. Watch this. Okay. This is just Satan, man. That's all it is. It's just Satan. Let me refresh it. Give it a minute. Okay. Let me scroll over. They don't want to give it to me. There we go. Thank you, Yabashim Shai Bashim Kakudash. Look, so this guy who last night we saw, right? This guy from last night, all right, whose name is this, who looks like a Hebrew Israelite. His name means the two-horned one. And in this tail or whatever, look, the two-horned one, it says that that the end of the world will come when Gog and Magog are released from the barrier that this individual is supposed to be keeping out. So I don't know about we don't go into Islam. I just found it funny that the individual from last night who looks like an Israelite had a name that surrounds Gog and Magog being released for war in the end times, and his name means the two-horned one. So, you got to look at these things. Now, I got one more to give you. My computer's messing up. Check this out. Then you had a black guy who was trying to scale the White House fence a couple days ago, and look at him. Look at him. Look at the beard. Okay? Looks like a brother in the camp, don't he? See? Like a brother from the DC camp. See that? Look at that. And then, let me just add this on top of it. Let's do this right here. I mentioned this the other day. Look, boom. The same fence that they're teaching on. Now Esau's got a guy a couple of days ago scaling that fence. Are we putting this together? Are we putting these things together? Okay, this man is digging a pit. This guy is digging a pit. This is Proverbs 26 and 27. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth the stone, it will return upon him. So you got to understand, at the end of the day, he's got something planned. Okay, so you don't always have to feel like you're going too deep. All right, we're not being conspiracy theorists. We're just calling a spade here. Okay, it's kind of funny. All right, last night, this individual was used. His name got some funny meaning to it. Looks like it says Zion. Then you got another Jake who's got a beard on too, scaling the White House. Then you got guys that might be agents that go out and teach in front of the White House. There you go. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. This is why, okay? This is why you got to watch who you're following. Exodus 23 and 2, thou shalt not follow. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. Nah, I'm good. I think I'm going to fall back this July 4th rebuke. Yeah, it'd be wise, okay? Sakari got guys going out with guns, okay, protesting, kind of weird. Neither shall thou speak in a cause to decline after many to rest judgment. See? Following on a multitude. Meddle not. Leave shit alone. Mind your business. Let's go read this one. Ecclesiastes 11 and 10. My son, meddle not in many matters. For if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent. And if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain. Neither shalt thou escape by flying. See? Or by fleeing. See? So we're in the times, man, where you need to be blameless because he's already got the BHI card down packed. All you got to do is put some fringes on this guy, okay? All you got to do is put some fringes. Then you have Issachar, so-called Mexican flag with fringes on at the rally. You know? What's up with that? See? And then all you got to do is have something happen and bada bing, bada boom. All you got to have is something happen, and there it is, okay? So is this guy using the BHI card? Looks like it. This is Philippians. Last one. Give him some exhortation because the record's going to show that we were against these actions. The record's going to show that we didn't push this. We didn't tell this. We didn't use our platform to advise people. We're actually telling you, don't go out and do this. Be careful when you're out. Watch what you're saying. Don't be showing don't give any action to let the ministry get blamed. Don't carry yourself to give appearance of evil. But then you got Alazar commenting on the picture or the post and telling his men good job or all praises. And you fucking dumbass Israelites that keep fucking commenting all praises to some stupid, dumb, reprobate activity, Yahweh Shem Shai is going to destroy your simple, dumb, non-considering ass, man. All praises. That's all y'all do. All praises. Bunch of fucking reprobates, man. Excuse my language. Excuse me. I meant to say that off camera. Philippians 2 and 14. Do all things without murmurings and disputes. Okay? That ye may be blameless and harmless. All right? So if this guy is sincere and he's actually a man of the Lord, which, hey, I have my own opinions on that, but I'm just saying, if this guy's actually a true leader, a true watchman, after this situation, you would not be going back to set up camp outside of there. They just had a so-called black man that looks like a congregant scale the fence and then mysteriously get arrested. And then last night, they got this guy who looks like a typical T-shirt French Israelite that looks like at first glance his sweater fleece says Zion on it with a head wrap. Okay? Now's the time to carry and conduct yourself very, very wisely. Okay? But hey, 15, that ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of Yahweh, without rebuke in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world. And wisdom makes a man face to shine. So carrying ourselves harmless as doves and wise as serpents is what's going to make us shine as lights in the world. Not following a multitude, not wanting to go up to the next big event so that you can stand in front of with your camera and your phone and your fringes and your megaphone, all right, yelling out, that's right. All you saw got to do is bring in one little agent provocateur, and they're going to treat your ass like they did that Warriors rally. Remember the Warriors rally? He shot him. That's it, man. So we're in a time, I speak as a man, but I can easily see these T-shirt fringe Israelites being used as the blame game, man. The fuck is this? All right, little weirdos. But yeah, look at that, man. This looks like a typical Hebrew Israelite fringe. Okay? And look what his name means. Then we looked it up. All right? Then they're going to link you to Ishmael too. They're going to link your ass to Ishmael. Now you part of the T squad. All right? Fat Joey, the only one going to lean back. So there's a lot of things happening, man. So be aware. Keep your eyes peeled. Watch who's around you. Watch who's coming up to camp. And anybody that's coming up to your camp, they better be in order. Don't be doing no weird shit. You got people coming up to camp. All right? They better be in order. 1 Corinthians 14 real quick. They better be in order or they're going to be told to go home. Better carry and conduct yourself in the right manner, bro. You know? Is it 2 Corinthians? Yeah. 1 Corinthians 14 and 40. Let all things be done decently and in order. Okay? So we're in way, way different times. So I leave that question, all right, to be asked. We'll see. We know, but we'll see. Is E or is he using the BHI costume card? And why did I call it that? Because that's what y'all doing. Y'all out here playing dress up, man. Okay? Y'all out here playing dress up, man. So all he got to do is put this shit on too, and now he got you. All right? All he got to do is put this shit on too, and now he's got you. And this has been my favorite picture as of late. I'm about to end it. Okay? See if I can. Let me see if they allow me to grab it. The FBI picture with the T-shirt fringe on. Yeah, man. That's the time we're in now. Okay? That's the times we're in now. Well, it ain't loading. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay? Let me get one more. There it is. There it is. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Damn, that kind of looked like him. That kind of looked like you, bruh, man. Bruh. Look. Kind of look alike. Not saying they look, not saying these two individuals. I'm saying the look that look. Y'all know that look. All right, so I'm ended there. I just want to do a real quick lesson. All right, I just wanted to give admonishment, wanted to give a warning. Okay, be aware. All right, not every brother's a brother, not every sister's a sister. Okay, so hey, With that being said, Shalom.